Clifton, you there?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. What you got for us?
I got like a statement and some questions.
Okay.
Too. So y'all said that that ain't no evidence, that y'all believe there ain't no evidence, or y'all truly believe there ain't no God or no spirits or nothing, right? So do y'all convince people to join y'all and say there's no God at all?
Typically not, no.
Not so much.
The point of this show is mostly education and outreach. Education to basically anyone out there to say, look, this is what atheists believe, this is the atheist point of view, that type of thing. A lot of people have the impression that atheists are just hateful old men who sit in coffee shops and just, bitch about the religious right the whole time.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
I know, and I'm just explaining the purpose. I mean, that's what some people say. Atheists hate God, atheists are against God, and stuff like that. That's not the case.
Right.
You just don't believe.
Right. Well, people got to learn more about it. But the thing about it, though...
And then also, we're here for outreach to other atheists out there who didn't know about a group and who are constantly being bombarded with religion, saying, hey, don't worry about it. Look, there's a group in town. Come down, hang out with us, get some coffee and donuts, and just have a good time. And don't worry about it. We're not going to preach to you. So.
Because I'm saying, because if you believe in something, that means you should... I will put it like this. I believe in God.
Okay.
So I convince people, it is a God out there. So if I believe in something, I ain't going to make them believe in God, though, but I'm going to let them know because I have faith in it.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're saying that you don't convince people, you ain't got no faith, why you going to believe in something you really don't have no faith into it?
We have no faith. I would say that is true. Again, the point of the show is not so much to convert people as it is to educate them.
Okay.
When I'm on the show and debating with somebody or arguing with Christian or whatever, I don't expect to convert them. It hasn't happened on the show before, at least not that I know of, and I doubt it will. That's not the point of it.
Okay.
Right.
But making people think about things is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they don't agree with you, just get them to think about things.
Okay, long time ago, not a long time ago, but, y'all said there ain't no evidence, there's no God, anything, but if you think about it, I know, and hopefully you know, that we didn't make ourselves. So
No, my parents made me.
Huh? Okay, but now, who made your parents?
Theirs.
Parents.
Huh?
This chain goes back.
Okay, now you take the chain going back. Now you take the chain back. So if you invent something, if I invent something, I'm the only person know what the purpose of it. So if we put on earth for a purpose, and you didn't make yourself, that means it's something got to be something above us. It got to, because I didn't make myself.
Yeah.
But then I know it's a purpose. So
how do you know that there's a purpose to your life?
It's a purpose because then if you believe you ain't got no purpose to your life, then basically you think you ain't got no life at all.
But that doesn't make it true.
Because
Whether you believe it or whether you like the consequences or not doesn't make it true or not. I really dislike the idea of earthquakes. They still exist. I may not like the idea that we're created without a purpose set out for our life. Doesn't make it
Right.
true.
That doesn't mean that we don't think that you can't basically imbue your life with purpose yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, if you find something that you enjoy or believe in, then there's no reason why you can't fight for that. But that doesn't mean that you have to have somebody else telling you, here's your purpose. Now go follow this.
Tell me that, but if you didn't make yourself, that's telling you that it is a purpose for yourself, though. You didn't make yourself.
What?
So if you invent, for example, if you invented something, right? You're the only person knows what the purpose of that item.
Okay.
Let you tell somebody.
Okay.
But now you look at yourself. Something invented me, so that's telling me that it was an inventor.
No. Because when you say something invented me, then you're already assuming that there's a God.
No, I'm not assuming because I know it, because a lot of things I know men didn't do. And plus, I haven't seen, y'all talking about there's no evidence of a God, okay, but it's been documents in thousands of years that it is a God. But I haven't seen no documents
You
or
mean
nothing
people
about being
wrote
an
things
atheist.
down on paper that says there is a God?
Huh?
You mean people wrote things down on paper that says there is a God, and that's your evidence?
Well, if you read the Bible, and that's just
I read.
There's Alice in Wonderland, too.
Ain't just the Bible, though, talk about God. You got the Torah, you got the Quran.
Well, the Torah is actually the origin of the Bible.
Christianity is not the only religion talking about it's a God, though. you got other religions believe in different gods, though.
But again, strength in numbers doesn't make it true. Just because a lot of people believe this stuff doesn't make it true. A lot of people believe the Earth was flat at one time. Didn't make it true.
But what's the information you get? Where's your information that you said it's no God, though? Where you get your information from?
We have seen absolutely no evidence.
Okay, but where's your evidence, though? Where your evidence is saying it's no God, though? So you telling me it's no God? Okay, but
no. You're getting confused.
No, I'm not confused.
Yeah, well, let me put it this way. I have an invisible green dragon in my garage. Where is your evidence against that? Why don't you believe it? What evidence do you have that says that dragon doesn't exist?
So basically, you got to see things to believe?
No, it's just that you have no evidence. The logical thing is, don't believe it. If somebody presents...
Well, wait. Do you believe that Ashley has an invisible green dragon in his garage?
Let's get this down first.
One step at a time.
Do you believe that I have a dragon in my garage?
I believe a dragon in your garage?
Yeah.
So, well, I don't believe that, though.
Okay, why not?
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Why? That's something that nobody never came up to me and said they seen a green dragon.
He just did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he did, too.
Yeah, I've seen his
did.
dragon. I mean, not seen it because it's invisible, but I've experienced. I've had a personal
yeah, maybe you got a green dragon in your hand.
In your dragon.
No, you have not had a personal experience with my dragon.
Not that personal.
It's different. You tell some people that I'm the type of person that you're gonna show somebody, at least show them something to back it up.
Okay.
But then, if you say you're atheist and no evidence of God, but then you got nothing on, you can tell anybody, you can't back what you believe, though.
Yeah. Well, again, we can...
I can at least back mine up, though.
We can switch that around and say, you have this idea of a God, show us evidence, show us proof. Other than the fact that a lot of people believe the same thing that you do, doesn't mean a thing.
Okay, but what can you show me there's no God?
It doesn't work that way. You have the burden. You have the burden of proof. You are the one. Theists are the one making a positive claim, saying God exists.
Well, let's go back to the dragon for a minute.
But if you believe in something, though, well, you need something to back it up, though. If you want to tell somebody, if I want to convince people it is a God, I know somebody going to ask me, well, can you at least back it up or what you saying? Sure. But then somebody said, it's no God, show me something you can back it up.
You just said, sure, you can. How?
Easy. Look at everything in the world today. Number one, I didn't make myself.
Physics and cosmology explain that.
Okay,
Physics,
but then now
you
said your parents made you, but who made your parents? Who made them? Who made them? On and on.
Yeah.
So you go way back to the beginning of time.
Yeah.
That didn't make themselves.
Yeah.
So that means got to be something above that.
Well, yes. Well, I don't know about above, but there's biology, physics, chemistry, evolution, cosmology. They have explanations that describe how these things work. That's how things got here.
You're talking about work. It's different between work and then something that is made, though. Really.
Well, again,
how do you know?
Yeah.
Same for you. How do you know? You keep telling me how do I know, but I'm asking you that too. How do you know?
Well, we have actual experiments and tests that show us that biology and chemistry and physics actually work. We don't necessarily know how they work, but we know that they actually have certain predictable behaviors so that when you drop something, it falls down. So the existence, the fact of biology and chemistry and so on is not in question.
Okay, you're talking about biology, but then now I'm telling you how you know then it works.
By experiment and prediction and observation. You
did experiments in biology and all that type of stuff?
In college, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Right. But then I'm telling you, you got to show me something that you could, you're telling people it's no God, but then you're just talking, but you ain't showing nothing.
We're going to go ahead and let you go. We're going to get to some other callers here, but thanks a lot for calling in.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.